everybody. Welcome back to the Otaku Brothers podcast. My name is Ben, joined by my co-host Joseph.
How's it going, everyone?
This is episode 12, I believe.
Is it actually 12?
Yeah, it's already been
It is 12.
12 weeks.
Dude, look at that, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, dude. How's your week been, man? I haven't seen you actually in quite a while.
Well, I mean, we just saw each other like in...
Yeah, that's true. But besides then, I hadn't seen you in a while because I was off in college, and today I just moved back in home. I'm very tired. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I woke up this morning at 7, and it is currently the time of recording, like 2 a.m. on, I guess, Monday morning. So we apologize that this is coming out so late, but Saturday, Sunday, this whole weekend I was busy moving out of college, and I had to set everything up today, and it was a whole wreck. And then I didn't have time to watch Spy Family, which we're going to talk about later, and it was a whole mess. So I'm sorry that this episode's coming out Monday, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what my life's been up to. Ben, how about you?
Yeah, well, I'm done with school for a couple of weeks.
Nice, man, nice.
I have a couple weeks of school-free summer, then I have like 2 summer classes that I have to do, but it should be...
Yeah.
It's just like a writing class and a politics class.
Nice. Well, that's good, dude.
But
Awesome.
Other than that, I'm back in town for at least 3 months.
Yeah, same. So this summer we're going to turn up. We have a lot of cool, exciting things planned, hopefully. We'll see what the future holds for the channel. Hopefully good things coming our way, but thank you all again for the support, and we have a fun episode for y'all today. We got a lot to talk about, as well as a fun activity for the end of the podcast, as always. But Ben, I am almost done officially with the Soul Society arc of Bleach.
Nice.
I don't know. I mean, did I start Bleach at the beginning of this podcast? Was I already on it?
I think it was before.
Wow. Okay.
It was definitely before, because I remember Dylan, he wanted to watch it, and he was watching it, and then you started watching it around the same time as him.
That's right.
No, I think it was before him, actually.
So yeah.
But that was a while ago.
Yeah, I've been busy to say the least, but I'm excited to almost finish it, and then I get to my first big filler skip where I think it goes from like episode 60 something all the way to 110. So it's a big chunk skipped. So I'm excited. I'm getting closer and closer every day to finishing Bleach. It's a great show so far. Loving it though. Hopefully I'll give my maybe I'll give my whole opinions about the Soul Society arc once I'm done with it. So that'd be fun. But
yeah, I finished the manga.
Oh yeah.
Earlier today, so I think whenever that's good, definitely gets animated. Sorry, I think that'll definitely move into my top 5.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
That good, huh? Have you Oh, so is Bleach like officially done?
Yeah, the one that's getting animated is the final arc.
Oh wow, dude, that's wild. Okay, well then, yeah, I definitely need to hurry up and finish it before it comes out, because I really want to watch it come out live. But yeah, have you been watching any anime, Ben? Before we get into the news.
No. Besides Spy Family, no. I tried.
Oh, sorry.
I tried catching up with Shield Hero season 2, and I got a couple minutes in. I was like, this is not hitting the same.
I feel you, man. I
don't know. I've been more of a manga reader lately.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
Scary. I don't like that.
Yeah, I think you should definitely read JoJo next, Ben. I think you need to finish part 6 and then read part 7, because I think you'd love it, and I need more people to talk about it with, because our other friend doesn't talk to us that much anymore, so I don't get to talk about JoJo's as much anymore. But Ben, I forgot to put it on the list, but there is something I did want to talk about that I did see this weekend.
We can start off with that.
So guys, almost a month ago, Ben told me that he had watched I Want to Eat Your Pancreas.
Oh, yeah.
And I heard a lot about this movie before Ben told me about it, but Ben told me that it was really sad, like really, really sad. And I was like, okay, come on, how bad could it be? So I was with my cousin, and I was like, you know what? We need a movie to watch. We're just bored. Let's put it on. Oh, that was a big mistake. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
God, Ben, that movie really, like, fuck, man. I mean, that movie really messed me up, dude. I mean,
I know,
I
right?
couldn't sleep that night, dude. I actually felt so, like, depressed, man. So, I mean, just to give a rough summary of the plot, it's pretty much this girl who's diagnosed with, I guess we don't even really know, but she has an issue with her
It's
pancreas. Is
I think it's pancreatic cancer.
Oh, okay. Is that what it is? Okay, so Ben, I feel
I
like
don't
an
know.
idiot, but what is your pancreas for? Is that for food?
I don't know.
Because
It could be
think.
for anything, Joseph. I just think that's kind of important. If she's gonna die.
No, I know, but I'm just wondering what a pancreas is. Because a liver is for like liquids, right? And then
Yeah.
you have your kidneys, and it's just I don't even know. Kidneys are also for liquid, I thought too. I don't know. Anyways, we're not doctors here, but it's important.
Um,
It's an important thing that you need in your body.
it converts the food into fuel for our cells.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you definitely need that.
Yeah.
That's definitely
That
something you want to
kinda-
keep working. Yeah, but pretty much it's a show about this girl, or it's a movie, sorry, about this girl who gets diagnosed with a problem with her pancreas, and she only has a certain amount of time, and she wants to spend it with this guy who she's never talked to, and he's kind of like a loner. He sticks to himself. He doesn't have any friends, and they pretty much fall in love, but not in like a sex love, like an actual
Wholesome.
romantic love, and like they end up really loving each other and spending time together. And then I won't say anything, but something if you can tell by the movie title, something bad happens to her, and you just don't expect it in the way you think, and
Oh yeah.
it's
Completely caught
it's
me off
such
guard.
a dude. I can't even. I mean, we can spoil. I don't know if you want to get into spoilers, but
Oh,
we don't have to. But it was
that's
just
another time.
it was tough, man. I mean, wow. If you haven't watched it, go watch it, and then maybe we'll talk about it some other week. Um, it was tough. It was rough. I really was like not expecting it, and then just the pain. And then when he reads something at the end, it's just tough. It's very sad. But it was
Yeah.
a great movie. Definitely glad I watched it. Definitely recommend it if you're looking for a tearjerker. But I think, Ben, we should get into the news for today because we have a lot to talk about today. You want me to take the first topic, or you?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, awesome. Well, starting off for our news for this week, Tokyo Revengers Season 2 just got an official trailer. Now, I think that's really where Ben's going to have to take over. I didn't watch Tokyo Revengers yet. So, Ben, anything notable about the trailer? Or
Nothing really notable. I just the season 2 is gonna cover the kind of Christmas arc
Mm-hmm.
for the manga.
Okay.
That's all. That's really all I know. I haven't read the manga for this yet. Just watched the
Actually,
show.
actually, Ben, can you
Oh god.
what is Tokyo Revengers about? I just know it's a bunch of blonde guys that are they in a
It's actually
gang?
really interesting. Um, yeah, it's a little more in depth than that.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm assuming, but
basically, to keep it short and sweet, the main character can time travel.
what the
Yeah. So
what?
basically the whole thing is his like middle school girlfriend
Mm-hmm.
dies like in the
Okay.
first episode, and so he I forgot what the he touches whenever he makes like contact with someone,
Yeah.
he'll time travel into the past. It's like 12 years into
Mm-hmm.
the past, and that's where everything takes place.
The show
So
takes
what?
place 12 years in the past.
Yeah. So
Huh.
what he does is he like goes between the past and the future and tries to change every little thing so this girl doesn't die.
Interesting. So what does this
And
have to
that's
do with all the other guys?
um it's really like in depth. So basically there's this one really like boss dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it all boils down, he kind of ends up killing her because she was like involved in a gang related thing. So
Huh.
his whole thing is to go back in time and try to like dissolve this like rival gang
Uh-huh.
before it even forms. So
Wow.
the goal isn't there.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's,
pretty
that's pretty
interesting. It
cool.
was a
Yeah.
good show. It was a good watch.
No, there's so much I want to watch after Bleach, so it's definitely on my list.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll get into more stuff about that later. But
Hmm.
that's pretty much what we have for Tokyo Revengers, right? So, Ben, you want to
Yep.
move into the next topic?
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm sure you do. Multiverse of Madness actually came out.
Yes, sir. We just saw it tonight. That's why we're
Yeah,
filming this
came
so
out on
late.
Thursday. Yeah, we just got back from watching that. But some manga creators, they drew Doctor Strange in their art styles. So there's a link there if you want to look at it, Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
The three artists are Hiro Mashima, the author of Fairy Tail, then Boichi, the author of Doctor Stone, and Chuya Koyama, the author of Space Brothers. I've never heard of that.
I've heard of Space Brothers. I haven't watched it.
I haven't. But yeah, it's some pretty cool art. I know we've talked about there was a Moon Knight one.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the
That's awesome, dude. I love when artists do that.
With the Tokyo Ghoul art or author.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's really cool to see the crossovers that they do with this.
Oh yeah, it's fun. It looks really clean. Which one's your favorite, Ben? I need to pull it up again.
Probably Mashima.
Ooh.
The middle one.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of like. Yeah, no, I like that one too. I kind of like the one on the right too, though. The far right.
Yeah, I just think he's kind of.
Yeah.
His expression's a little much, but that's the art style.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I'll have the image on screen if y'all want to check it out, and then go show the artist some love, as always. But speaking about authors, the New York Times just released its bestseller list for the month of May. And Ben, we have some notable books on here for this list of bestsellers. Some of the bestsellers include, but are not limited to, Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Spy Family. Now, Ben, this always puts a smile on my face whenever we see manga and comic books getting represented in New York Times bestsellers. And the fact that they had 3 manga on there is pretty awesome, I think. Especially since, I just love how much support Chainsaw Man's getting, even though it hasn't been animated. I think this is one of the first mangas, Ben, that I've seen that a lot of people know about. And it's only had 2 official trailer type teaser things, so that's really impressive. And Jujutsu Kaisen obviously just been killing it, and Spy Family as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. I just wanted to mention it here, just because we love seeing the support that it gets. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yep.
But
very cool.
Yeah, this next topic, Ben, I thought you'd be interested about. So the Prime Minister of Japan, he had a press conference talking about just a whole bunch of political stuff, and he was asked a question regarding traveling and all that stuff, and he said himself that in the next upcoming months, by June probably, they're going to be easing the travel restrictions for Japan tourists. So if you're looking to go to Japan anytime soon, stay tuned because its time will be coming up pretty soon. Me and Ben have been planning a trip soon in the next couple of years, hopefully. So that's pretty exciting. I'm excited to see that everything's opening up back in. Honestly, I kind of forgot COVID was a thing. I know that sounds terrible, but it's just, it's crazy. It feels like things are starting to, be normal again, right?
I know. It's, I don't know. It just kind of feels like everything's been normal for a while, but it's like an unofficial normal.
Yeah, I got you.
It's kind of the point where everyone's either vaccinated or does not care.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of yeah.
Yeah, it's still pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's awesome. Hopefully, if you're looking to travel in Japan, now is the time to get ready to start packing because it's right around the corner, June. So, look out for that. But moving on, Ben, I feel like you have some fun news for us here.
Yeah. So, it was just announced recently that there's going to be 2 new My Hero OVAs.
Okay.
We don't know what they're about yet, but one's going to be releasing sometime in the summer. And the other one's going to be in theaters, but probably only in Japan.
Do you don't think it'll get an American release?
Not in theaters, probably not.
Oh.
Just because it's an OVA. But
yeah, that's true.
I'm sure it'll be on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
In a couple months after it gets released.
Do they know what the OVAs are about, or no?
No, I just said.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you did.
It's okay.
It's 2 a.m. Yeah. It's 2 in the morning.
Yeah, you're fine.
That's awesome. But sorry.
No, I was just laughing at the next one.
No, yeah, but we'll get into that real fast. But yeah, I mean, good for My Hero. Like I said, I still need to watch season 6 or 5. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because they're still releasing so much content, and it's hard to keep up with all of it. So I need to make sure I'm staying on top of that. But Ben, this next topic I put on here especially for you, because for all of our viewers, you guys know that me and Ben are huge AOT fans. We talked about the whole season 4 part 2, and our thoughts and opinions and theories about what's to come. So we're big Attack on Titan fans here in the podcast. But we have some cool, exciting news if y'all are looking for a new. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
You alright?
I'm gonna drink some water real fast.
Okay.
So we have some. Oh my goodness. Some exciting news regarding cool figures. If y'all are looking to purchase any fun figures, it just got announced and just got revealed a new Eren Yeager figure. Now, Ben, you've read the manga, so I'm gonna need you to kind of elaborate for me if this actually happens. But there's a figure that just got released, Ben, of Eren Yeager standing in like a room or bathroom with nothing but a towel around his waist. And now, Ben, if you were wondering, Ben, the towel, yes, it is removable. And not only is it removable, Ben, they have what they call an action motion, where if you so desire, you can change his groin area from flaccid to hard as a rock. So if y'all are looking to buy an AOT figure for the small price of $300, I think this is the figure to buy for you. Now, Ben, I have not seen it without the towel around it, but man, does my mind wander, you know?
Sometimes I'm really concerned for you.
For me?
Yeah.
It's alright, man. I'm just, you know me, I'm just Livin. So yeah, if y'all are looking for a new figure, in all seriousness, Ben, why is this a thing? Why is it? Does this even happen in the manga? Grab. Is there any reason for this to exist?
I think it's a take on that one scene where he's in the bathroom in the mirror. And he's like, "Tatsukai."
Yeah.
That scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think you're right about the money grab because, I mean, why? What is the point of making this figure? And the sad part is that people are definitely going to buy it.
I'll have to save up my paycheck.
I was gonna say I'll split it with you, Ben. I'll have the top half if you want.
I was joking.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if you change your mind, I'm still down to split it. But yeah. So if y'all are looking for a figure, go definitely check it out wherever. I'm sure you can find it online somewhere. But moving on, Ben, this is so cool. This is such a cool story. I told you about it, and you didn't know what I was talking about.
I didn't.
So
I mean, I've seen plenty of things on it. I just don't know.
Pokemon, you know the Pokemon company, they've just announced a new arc in their anime series, and a lot of you don't know this, but I'm a huge Pokemon fan. I've played pretty much all iterations of every generation. I think the only one I haven't played is Black and White. I've played a version of Red, and then so I've played Soul Silver, I've played Emerald and Omega Ruby, and I've played pretty much all of the iterations. So I'm a huge Pokemon fan. I even collect cards. So I think this is actually a pretty cool thing that they're doing. So as y'all know, if any of you watch the Pokemon anime, every season is a new gen, right? So every season they go to a new different area where the games have taken place. So they start off in the Kanto region, then go to, I don't even know, I think it's the Johto region next, and then the so on region. But what they're doing up for this next arc is doing the Pokemon Tournament arc, where they are having the best of the best trainers from all regions battle it out. And it's pretty cool because Cynthia from Gen 2, Ben, is still top 3. And she has no Mega Evolutions, no, all the cool fancy stuff that they have now in the new games. So that's pretty awesome. So I'm actually might watch this, Ben, because that sounds pretty cool. Seeing all the best of the best in the Pokemon universe throughout the video games and the anime fight it out. So I'm excited to see who ends up on top. It's probably going to be Ash, but that's pretty crazy, dude. I'm excited. So if any of y'all are into Pokemon, then definitely look out for that. It's gonna be pretty cool. So yeah, that's all I really got to say about that. Ben, you can take these next few topics. So
yeah, so there's a ray of hope for Seven Deadly Sins. Is gonna be
that's what
a
that
new
stands
arc.
for.
Yeah, it's gonna be a new arc getting animated apparently.
Oh,
The Four Nights of the Apocalypse. We know that Seven Deadly Sins hasn't been doing too hot.
That's one way to put it.
At all. Since like season 3 or 4 came out.
There's 4 seasons?
Yeah, I was supposed to show you one of the fights where the animation was so bad, but
maybe later you can show me that. Yeah,
we'll do that. Not tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because I don't know. I really hope they don't stick with the current animation of the studio because it's so bad. It just makes the show so unenjoyable.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine. That sounds crazy.
Kind of like Boruto, where the manga's good and then the show's just like bad. But even then, it's only good whenever the manga canon episodes come out.
Yeah.
And the fights. Yeah.
That's
crazy. You never know.
Well, I don't know.
Still rooting for it.
Yeah, I bet. What?
No, I don't know. I don't know. That was one of my earlier animes. But yeah. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, please just move on.
Okay. So I came across this manga on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Danto no Arch. I'm gonna say Archange because I have no idea how to pronounce that.
Yeah.
But it's about the French Revolution, and I thought that was really interesting.
Oh, yeah. That actually seems pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check this out.
I know. Because the first volume cover just came out because it's like pretty new, I guess.
Yeah.
It looks really cool, so I'm probably gonna check it out the next week or so.
Oh well.
Just because I don't know, the idea of the French Revolution in manga form.
Oh my god! Is the cover like this like really cute girl wearing like a European style outfit with like her hand sticking out covered in blood?
Yes.
This actually looks really cool. The cover just got me hooked.
I know. I was like, wow, that's a really cool cover. And then the person was watching was like, oh yeah, it's about the French Revolution. I'm like, what? I've never really seen anything like that. So
is it coming to stores like in English or is it just like?
Only... Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, is it only in Japanese or?
Well, it's just like the volume cover was released. I don't know if it's actually up for sale yet.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, okay, so probably not then. Yeah, the volume
cover
was just released. Yeah, interesting. Well, that actually sounds really cool.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. You want me to?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's gonna be a special event for Ranking of Kings on July 10th.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Joseph have yet to watch that.
Yeah.
Should probably do that soon.
Definitely.
I guess. But yeah, that's next month. No, that's 2 months away.
Uh-huh.
So I guess we'll talk about that whenever that happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%.
I'm sure it'll be something important with the manga.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll keep y'all posted.
Yeah, of course. That's what we do here.
You want me to do the...
Yes, just do them all, please.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay.
So, I know a couple of weeks ago there's a Naruto and Jordan collab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those shoes look pretty cool.
Yeah, those look decent.
Yeah.
But there's another collab with Asics that look terrible.
Really?
It looks so bad.
Let me check these out.
I don't know. They're not like basketball shoes. They're just like street shoes. But it just looks like cringy anime shoes.
Ew.
I don't see anyone wearing those.
I could see what is it? What colorway is that? Is that like a Orochimaru or Sasuke style? The purple and
purple. I think it's the Susanoo.
That one kind of kind of is okay, but even then, I mean, and the Kakashi's ones are... Oh, man. No, yeah, those do look like cringy, like, yeah, anime kid shoes that you'd see in elementary.
They're like middle schooler shoes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, those ain't it.
I've never even heard of Asics
Neither
until this.
Yeah, I'm more of a Skechers guy myself.
Okay.
But, yeah, those definitely do not look nearly as cool as the Jordan ones.
No.
Well, that's interesting. Nice, man.
Yeah, on to the next one. There is a Blue Lock spin-off, or one-shot, either or, in the works. I don't know the names of the characters, I don't know who this person is, but it focuses on Nagi.
Interesting.
No idea who that is in relation to the story.
Are you... Blue Lock is getting an anime, right?
Yes.
Okay, but you haven't read the manga yet, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm still deciding if I should or not, because people have said it's really good. But I kind of just want to wait for it to get released.
Yeah, you should wait for it to get released. Maybe we can watch it together.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Awesome.
Damn, maybe I should have waited to watch Bleach.
Yeah, you probably should have, dude. I don't know why you did that.
It's fire.
Well, speaking of manga, Ben, we got to take a look at our top 3 selling mangas of the week. Do you have any guesses of what those could be?
I'm gonna say Spy Family.
Oh, yep. Actually, that was number 1.
And then Tokyo Revengers.
That was number 2.
And then Jujutsu Kaisen.
That was number 3. Wow, dude, it's almost like you saw like a PDF right in front of you of all the stuff. No, but yeah, so no really shocker this week. I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen still in the top 3. Tokyo Revengers still as well. And then Spy Family on top. I'm actually really surprised Spy Family's been popping off as much as it has been.
Well, yeah. It's also leading by almost 400,000 sales.
Big margin. So. Yeah, I honestly didn't think it would be that much. That's really impressive. Good for Spy Family. I've been liking it a lot.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. But I think I saw the monthly manga sales. And I think Spy Family is at the top 2.
Wow.
What's not like the top 2, but it's at the top. Yeah. With 2.3 million copies sold.
That's incredible.
Then followed by Jujutsu Kaisen and One Piece. Yeah.
Yeah, so the ones you expect.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, dude. I mean, yeah, Spy Family has been killing it, so I think we should just hop into it, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, me and Ben weren't able to watch this episode together because, like I said, I was busy moving out of college and all that stuff. But Ben, what did you think of the episode, man?
I thought it was a great.
I loved it.
Really good episode.
I really.
I mean, all of them have been bangers so far. But this one was just really good.
Yeah, I'm liking to see that it wasn't really focused on again. When I saw the title and how it started off, I kind of thought it was gonna be like the previous episode. They were gonna have to like pretend in front of the administration again. And I was like, okay, hope it's not too repetitive. But no, then around the the 1/4 through the episode, I mean, it really took off with them trying to go through the whole route of them playing pretend for Anya. And I just love the comedy side of it this episode. How everyone's just like, this guy's Twilight, he's the guy who everyone looks up to and is considered the best spy, so we'll do anything he says, no matter how stupid or crazy it sounds. So it was a lot of fun. But what did you think of it?
It was great. Like the whole. I mean, from last episode, we kind of knew that they were gonna get accepted.
Yeah.
But I guess not in this way. How there was a wait list, but they were on top of the wait list.
Yeah.
What else? The animation was really good.
Oh yeah, it was fun.
As expected from Wit Studio. Oh, Wits. I'm a Mappa fan, but I think they should have stayed on Attack on Titan. But
I don't know, Ben. I really liked what Mappa's been doing because I feel like
no, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Mappa's bad.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I think what the issue has been is that there's not as many fights in season 4 as there have been in the previous seasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been a lot more grounded and a lot more political and story driven than just action scenes, you know?
True.
So I feel like it just the detailing in Mappa's drawings are just better for that type of storytelling. But yeah, it is going to be interesting to see. It would have been interesting to see what Wits would have done with it. But I guess we'll never know. But
yeah. Anyways, a little off topic there, but yeah, I really liked. One thing that had me confused was, you know how they were shooting the balls at the guns.
Yeah.
Like I was like, where are the balls coming from?
Yeah.
You know.
That's
I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
And we got to
it's all in
see
good fun.
You're a little drunk.
I was gonna say I was literally about to bring it up.
She's always precious.
She's dude. Oh my god. She's becoming best girl of the show, dude. She's or not best girl of the show because Anya's best girl, but she's becoming waifu material more and more every episode. I'm really honestly, but I think I could see Anya getting nominated for best girl.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
I think definitely Anya and Marin are gonna be on there.
Actually, Ben, I mean, this is kind of just a little off topic, but when Rent a Girlfriend season 2 comes out, are we gonna be covering that here on the podcast week? I mean, I'm down. I really want to.
If it's popular enough, we will.
Oh my god, it's gonna be popular. Are you kidding me, dude? Season 1 was insane.
Season 1 of Shield Hero was insane, but season 2 is kind of flopping right now.
Yeah, true.
So we'll see.
Fair enough. But yeah, no, I loved Yor this episode. I thought she was a little fun. I liked that we actually finally got to see her fight Lloyd. That was fun, you know, because she's drunk and she doesn't know what she's doing. And then she ends up tripping on her heel and then falling. But it would have been funny to see, like, if they actually, like, fought for real, who would win. I don't know. I'm still really hoping that they find out each other's secrets, that one's a spy, one's an assassin, and that Anya's a telepath.
See, I was thinking about this. So, like, it's really convenient how one's an assassin and one's a spy, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like towards the end of the story, Yor's gonna get assigned to kill Twilight.
Ooh.
And then Anya's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Daddy, mama.
I just think that seems like...
That would be a good little twist.
That just seems like fit into
she's like, it would be funny if, like, it would be pretty funny if she's like, I have to kill Twilight. Who is this Twilight guy? And then she's just with him the whole time. Yeah. And then, like, maybe they, like, she's like, all right, I'm going to go out and try and look for him. And then he has to go out and try and look for her, you know? So it's like, they both leave. You know, they're just trying to, and they don't get it that it's them too. That'd be pretty funny. But, yeah, I mean, that'd be a fun direction for it to go. I definitely think something like that's going to happen. Just because, I mean, why else would you make them both, you know, spies? Or one assassin, one a spy. And not have them know about it. But, yeah, great episode. It was fun. We loved seeing Anya in this episode as well. It was just all around great episode, Ben. Do you have any more thoughts on
it? Sorry.
No, it's been a long day, man.
Nah, this is a really good episode. I just I can't wait till, like, don't get me wrong, I love the comedic side of the show, but I can't wait till the show gets like a really serious.
Yeah. It feels like everything was just getting set up.
It's cool to see, like, just everyone being like funny and like everyone's like comedic relief and then like they just kind of snap and
I agree.
They're all serious.
No, I definitely agree. But yeah, man. I mean, that's really all I have to say about Spy Family. Great episode. How many episodes are going to be, Ben? Probably 12?
I think 12. Yeah.
So we're probably like almost at the halfway point for the show. So hopefully we should start to see things ramping up pretty soon in terms of seriousness. But I think that's all we have for Spy Family today, right?
Yeah.
So, on to our activity for the week. Ben,
God,
are you excited for this, Ben? I feel like we're going to have pretty similar lists.
I don't know. I hope not.
Yeah, me.
I don't know if you've seen a couple of these.
Okay, well then definitely not.
I know one here.
See, so my issue was, Ben, I was looking at so guys, originally we were going to do our top 5. So, let's explain what we're doing today. So this week we're doing our top 3 favorite endings in anime. I originally presented the idea to Ben. I was like, let's do worst endings just because I thought it would be funny. Making fun of shows' worst endings. Like, I was like, well, I'll put Naruto Shippuden on there just because, I really hate the ending of Naruto Shippuden. But while I was looking through my list, Ben, I kind of noticed that most of the shows that I've watched haven't ended.
Oh, really?
Like Darling, Komi Can't Communicate, Love is War, Neverland, Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter ended, but I'm looking and I'm like, good endings. I'm like, Miss Nagatoro, Domestic Girlfriend, Horimiya, Jujutsu Kaisen, Tower of God. Like, all of those shows, like, even if those have ended, like, they're not really notable endings. So it was kind of hard trying to find some endings here. But I think I found 3 pretty good ones that I think will be fun to share.
I don't know if you've seen a couple of these, but if you have, I'm just going to have you leave, because...
Leave?
Yeah. I'm not changing them.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, do you want to just get into it? How do you want to do it?
I think we'll start from... We'll each do...
One?
Like, one at a time. We'll start from 3.
Okay. Well,
are yours actually ranked?
I see. They're interchangeable, but yeah, they're interchangeable. I just think these 3 stand out like the most to me.
One of mine isn't interchangeable, but 2 and 3 are.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
My first one's gonna be my top is gonna be controversial.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, for you at least, because I know you're not a big fan of it, but. All right. Do you want to just do your number 3?
Yeah.
Actually, do you want to do any honorable mentions before? Just like, something that you thought about, but we're just like kind of
Dang.
Well, here I can start just to give you like some.
Yeah,
idea.
you can.
So, one that I thought of, I thought the original Naruto. I was thinking of putting that on there. I didn't just because But I loved how it ended and how it set up the Shippuden what was to come. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously I didn't put Shippuden because screw that ending. I think it was pretty bad. But yeah, Naruto, the original Naruto ending, I thought was really good. Another one was Akame got killed for me. I thought Akame got killed was, I liked how it was like the first anime that I watched that was pretty like gory and like Game of Thrones-esque, where everyone you love probably dies, and I just thought it was cool how they weren't afraid to kill everyone off. But I do hear the manga is really different, and I haven't read the manga, so I don't know which is better. But those were 2 that I was kind of thinking of putting on my list, but didn't.
I know one that I can think of is not Code Geass. What the fuck? Gurren Lagann. I just really enjoyed how that ended.
Oh yeah, Gurren Lagann was fire.
Yeah, nothing really much to say that.
Yeah. But all right, you want to get into our top 3?
Yeah.
All right, or I guess we'll do our number 3 first up. Ben, do you want to say yours first, or?
I have a feeling ours is gonna be really different.
Okay, yeah, no, it probably is.
Yeah, but I actually have I Want to Eat Your Pancreas.
Dude, I was gonna put it on my list, but I was like, is it a movie? So I don't know if we can put it on.
Definitely counts.
Oh, if we did a top 5, it would have been on my list. And then I was like, shit, do I want to put it even though I just saw it yesterday? I was like, that's kind of biased, but I should have put it if I knew you were gonna do it too. Damn it. That's good I didn't put it though, so we can both put different stuff. But
I guess spoilers if you haven't.
Yeah. Now we'll get into the spoilers since we gave you all the brief. We gave you the brief story earlier.
Yeah. No. Like whenever, dude, holy fuck. Whenever they're just like, oh yeah, this girl got stabbed. I was like, no way.
Yeah, Ben. So before that happened, the scene where he's waiting for her, I was like, oh, she fucking died. She's dead. She's not coming. Yeah. She's not coming. But then I didn't think it was gonna be like that.
Yeah, no, I assumed like, oh, like her pancreas shit just like kicked in and she died. or she's in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
She got fucking stabbed. Oh my God.
Dude, and then they just gloss over it, dude. They're just like, yeah, she was stabbed, and then just the funeral, and then just moving on. It's just like, I was like, dude, that's it. Like,
The real thing that got me to put it, besides the whole like, oh yeah, she got stabbed instead of actually dying,
I think,
was how the guy reacted.
yep.
Because he's this nonchalant dude who doesn't like care about
Yeah.
anything really.
Oh, dude, it got me too, Ben. Trust me.
But then whenever he meets this girl, it's just like,
No, Ben, the scene where he's there, he goes to like her shrine, and then he's with her mom, and then he's like, I knew about it, and she's like, I was so relieved I found you. I didn't think you would come. And then he gives her the notebook, and then he reads it, and then he just like, it was so sad, dude. Like when she's like, I wonder why you never said my name. And then so I didn't start. I started not to say her name, and then he's like, "I wonder if you noticed." And I was like, "Oh my God!" Like I was so bad, dude. It fucked me up.
I completely forgot about the names.
Oh my God, dude. It's such a good ending, bro. Such a great ending. But yeah, I loved it. It was a great movie. Ben, I'm really glad you recommended it. What were you saying?
There's a post-credit scene.
Was there?
Like, did you see the part with him and the girl's friend at her grave?
No, I only saw.
Oh,
it was a scene where I think he's just there, like standing out, like under a cherry blossom tree, and then she's there too as like a spirit, kind of standing by him.
Oh, there actually is a post-credit scene.
Oh, is it important? What happens?
You just want me to tell you?
Yeah, sure. Just go for it.
So, do you remember the girl's friend?
Yeah, Kyoko.
Yeah. So I think the main character and her, they're dating now.
No, they're not.
And he's like all mature and he's like learned to be super social. He's like a completely different person.
Wow, really?
And it was like that the girl who died had taught him how to like live life.
Mm-hmm.
So
wow. That's crazy. Oh my God, I'm gonna tell my friend because we watched it together. That's awesome, man. Your third sounds so much better than mine now. Fuck. All right. Well, Ben, do you have anything else to say about that one, or?
Nope.
So, God, I'm kind of gonna sound like a bitch for this. So for my top three, it's not a sad one. It is kind of sad actually, if you think about it in the grand scheme of things. So my my third favorite ending in anime. Ben, I don't know if this is gonna. I mean, God, I chose Part 5 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure: Golden Wind.
That's fair.
Huh?
It is. No, that's fair.
So I remember watching this for the first time, and I mean, spoilers for if you haven't seen JoJo's Part 5, but at the end of the show, when he finally unleashes Golden Requiem, and then he's about to kill King Crimson, there's just a random episode that appears after it. And I remember, I don't know if for you, Ben, it was, but for me watching it for the first time, I was like, did I skip an episode? I was like, hello? I was like, what just happened? I was so confused. And then as I watched the episode, I was like, all right, well, let me just watch it and see what happens. You see Bruno and the rest of his gang fighting the stand, Rolling Stone. And it's if you don't remember, it's the stone that it shows the person that's going to die on the stone if they look at it. And then it shows Bruno and, Abakio and Narancia. And I remember watching that and it was just like I was like, I like teared up a bit. I was like, dude, like, damn. Like, they knew this all along and then they still went with everything. And then it just goes back to, Giorno kicking King Crimson's ass and then becoming the gang star boss with Mista. And I don't know, that was just so, that was such an interesting way to tell a story, to end it, that it just really stuck with me, and I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really cool way to end the story by doing a flashback episode without having Giorno even in it, who's the main character, and just showing Bruno and his gang and just how much they actually cared for each other, and that even though that they knew that they were going to die eventually, they still like stuck together till the very end. And I don't know, that just was really special to me. So I really liked it, Ben.
Yeah, no, part 5 is amazing. I think it's
Yeah.
my second favorite part.
Oh yeah.
Besides, it goes like part 4, part 5, and then part 3.
Yeah. No, part 4 is one of my favorites too.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I really liked just like the whole, just like part 5 in general, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like even with Requiem and then Diablo's Death Loop.
Yeah. No, I
Like
thought it was so cool.
like there's it's canon that Diablo died on our podcast.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're canon in JoJo's, dude. Like
Yeah.
that's
But yeah,
that's
no,
pretty crazy.
part 5 ended really well. I like
Mm-hmm.
how there's that one scene whenever Giorno's in the chair as the mafia boss,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's this little stand, and you can see I don't know what else is on it, but I know you can see one of Bruno's zippers.
Oh really?
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Ah, there's something else.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it was just a little something that he had in that room to like pay tribute to everyone who had died,
Yeah,
and I
exactly.
like that.
It was such a
Yeah.
good story, and I think, oh my god, it was so different than what we had seen in JoJo before, and I think it was just executed so well.
Oh yeah.
Rocky did a great job, and I loved it. So I had to put it on my top 3 because that was such a cool ending to an anime that I hadn't seen before. I thought it was unique, so I thought it was cool. But
Yeah.
moving on, Ben, to number 2. Um, you want to go ahead?
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen this or not. I don't know if we've ever talked about this, but Assassination Classroom
Oh,
must be my number 2.
I've only seen season 1, but I was not a big fan of it. So I do
Whoa.
not mind you spoiling it for me.
Really?
Yeah. I think I've actually heard what happens, so you can go ahead and say it. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of the first season.
What?
I know.
Oh my
I
goodness.
know. I just kind of was like, it was kind of it to me. But yeah, I don't mind if you go ahead and spoil it. So go for it.
Um. So basically, I think Core Sensei, the octopus dude,
Mm-hmm.
right? He's fighting like another one of his species, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And they end up killing the other one, blah blah blah. Everything's like good. But then the whole plot of the show, right?
Yeah, yeah. Of course, they're all trying to
Like they
kill
have
his
they all have to
teacher
kill him.
in a
Yeah.
certain amount of time, or they'll destroy the world, right?
Yeah. So after the battle, like he's just laying there and he's like, "All right, guys, now you have to kill me." Cuz oh my fucking god. Cuz you spent like I don't know, 26 episodes
Mm-hmm.
and they seem all close and like, "Oh my god, everyone's so happy, blah blah blah." But then he's like, "All right, now's the time for you to kill me." And everyone's like, "What? No, why would we kill you?" He's like, "You have to, or else." I forgot. There's something like that. They had to kill him. I forgot why.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while, but no, that was like, that was the hardest I've ever cried at a show. Like I was bawling, man. Like
Wait,
worse
so
than
so
Pancreas.
does he end up actually dying?
Yeah, the students kill him.
Really? So they actually do it?
Yeah, like you know those knives
Mm-hmm.
like that are like anti whatever.
Yeah.
Like the main character, he just gets up on top of him and he's like, yeah, it just stabs him, and then
Mm-hmm.
the guy's like, I love you all. Oh god, it's so sad, man.
Yeah.
So sad.
Um.
I guess you don't have much. You haven't seen it, so you don't have much to say on it.
Yeah. No, I don't. But that's.
It was the saddest scene. Like
Mm-hmm.
all the students are holding his arms down because he's like weaker that way or something, and the main character just gets up on top of him and just
Mm-hmm.
oh, and everyone's crying. Oh my god.
All right. Well, I've just switched my number 1 and 2 real fast.
Okay.
So coming in at my number 2. Or are you done? I don't want to interrupt you.
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Okay. Awesome. So for my number 2, Ben, is going to be controversial for you, but I put Death Note as my number 2 ending on the list. Now, I know, guys, if you don't know already, Ben is not a fan of the ending of Death Note. He thinks Light should have won.
Oh, yeah.
But I think it was such a poetic ending, and I think it was a great ending. Just seeing how he was bested by Nier and the, police force and detectives. And I think it was just such a, poetic ending for him. He started off his journey writing in the Death Note, and Ryuk tells him, if you go down this path, it'll eventually end with me, ending things with your name in the Death Note. And then just seeing his transformation from Light into Kira, and then just him falling deeper and deeper into this pit until we see him finally break in the final episode. It's just so good. The build-up's amazing, and then just seeing him getting shot, and then just seeing him laying there ready to die with his arms spread out, kind of like, crucifixion style looking pose. And then Ryuk just being like, well, you're probably, if I could let you live, but you just live in pain for a long time, so that'd be pretty just boring to watch. So he's just like, let me just write your name in the Death Note. And then he kills him, and it's just such a good ending. I remember just watching it for the first time and then just seeing him lay there dead, and then the credits just roll with him laying there. I think it was such a good ending, Ben. I don't know. I know you think he should have won, but
I'm not saying that he's bad. I just would have preferred if Light won.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Because Nier's just this dumbass kid who came out of nowhere. Shut up, bro. Stupid ass.
No, I get that. But
I think Light did get a little sloppy towards the end, but
well, yeah, I think he just became sloppy because he just became too power crazy and just became obsessed with all of it. So
yeah,
I loved it, dude. I think Death Note was a great show. So many iconic scenes and moments, and it was one of the first non-shonen type animes I watched, and yeah, it just holds a close place in my heart. So that's why it's in my number 2 spot.
That is valid.
Yeah, I think so. But coming in, Ben, it's time for our number 1 top anime endings. And what do you have for your number 1? I'm very interested about this one.
What do you think it could be?
Sword Art Online. No, I'm just kidding.
Imagine.
What do I think about your favorite ending? I don't know. I really hope it's not Shippuden, Ben. That would really hurt me if it was.
Okay.
Is it Bleach? It's probably. Well, you just finished Bleach. You were talking about that earlier. Oh, it could be Attack on Titan. No, I hope it's not Attack on Titan. Oh no! Don't say it's Attack on Titan, Ben.
No, it's not.
Okay. Well, I have no clue.
Okay. It's actually Code Geass.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you mentioned that earlier. I don't know why.
Yeah, I got 1 and 3 mixed up. Or the honorable mention. You haven't seen this, right?
Nope. I'll probably take on my headset for this one. If you do start rambling about it.
I will.
Okay.
I'll just say a short little thing.
Okay, I'll take my headset off then. Or do you want to just say 3, 2? Okay, I'm just going to take them off. Okay, I took my headset off, so you're good to talk about it whenever you want.
Okay. So, I'm sure you all know, Code Geass, great show, Lelouch, great MC, but, I just really enjoyed just, the whole ending. I guess it was kind of a twist for me, just because he put all the hate of the world onto him, and then he had Suzaku kill him, so now, technically, there's no more hate in the world, I just thought that was really cool. A really good way to end it. Really a good way to close off Lelouch's character, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'll just keep it short so Josh doesn't have to keep waiting. So I'll text him real quick to get back on.
Are you done, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry to stop. Hi.
Hi.
Was it a good ending?
Yes, great ending.
Okay. Well, all right. I guess it's time for my number 1 ending. Ben, I'm going to be talking about the Beastars ending. So if you want to take off your headset.
Are you being
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
No, I actually don't. Okay, you've definitely seen it. My number one ending has to go to Cowboy Bebop. Ben.
That's a good one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
You've seen Cowboy Bebop, right?
of course.
So I watched this a couple months ago with one of our buddies. He loves Cowboy Bebop, and I had never seen it before, and it's a classic. So we ended up watching it, and Ben, this show was so fucking good. Ben,
Yeah.
it's so good. I mean, it's there's a reason it's like a classic and considered one of the best out there. It was so much fun. And the ending was really really sad. And I've watched a lot of stuff about it, and it's so. If you haven't watched the show, please go watch it before I spoil it. It's a great show. It's not your traditional anime in the sense of it follows a canonical story, because it does, but it's more of the style of like just a regular cartoon where each episode follows
Like
a different.
Gravity Falls.
Yeah, kind of like Gravity Falls, where each episode is kind of its own thing, but it still has an overlying story being told in small pieces over time, and that's kind of what goes on in Cowboy Bebop. And in the final episode, we see Spike go against the villain Vicious for the final time, and it's such a poetic ending. We see Spike, we meet him at the beginning of the show, and he's just a broken dude who just wants to end up with this girl. And he just, the whole underlying point of the show is that, you can't escape fate, and he just, it's sad to see him destined to like such a sad life where he's going to die alone. And that's exactly what happens. He dies fighting Vicious in a very sad, tragic way. I don't know, Ben. How did you feel whenever you saw the ending of the show?
Okay, so whenever I first started watching, or not watching it, but I guess like getting into the anime side of social media, I would see that scene where he's at the bottom of or he's on the escalator, I think.
Yeah.
You're just like bang,
Yeah.
that thing. I was like, oh, I don't know, I wonder what that's from. And then whenever I actually saw it, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But yeah, no, the ending I thought it was great.
Oh yeah, no, it's absolutely incredible.
And then like, after each episode it's like see you in Space Cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
Like after that episode, whenever it said did it say see you in Space Cowboy or did it say something else?
I don't actually remember. I thought it was just See You in Space Cowboy.
Well, either way, whenever it said that, I don't know, that just kind of it just like hit harder, I guess.
Yeah, no, it definitely did. And then not only with Spike, I mean, just seeing where the whole crew ends up, where we see Jet finally going off to do his own thing again, and then we see Ein and oh my God, what's the dog's name? Or no, Ed. Sorry, Ed and Ein going off and finally doing their own thing. It's seeing them leave was so sad that they just left like a note, and then we see oh my God, what's her name? It's just an F, right? Like Flair or like Faye. Faye, there you go. Just seeing them.
No,
just seeing them all leave, and it's just such a sad ending that for because I mean it was like it was destined to happen. We feel like it's very it's I don't know, it's so hard to describe, but it's such a good ending to a great show that you just although it was sad, it felt deserved, and like that you knew it was coming. So it was great. I loved it. I think it's one of the best endings in all of anime, so that's why I had it in my top number 1, Ben.
Yeah, that's unexpected, but very valid choice.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't have any of the same. I was a little worried for a bit, but oh man, I can't believe you put Pancreas. That's funny.
Damn.
But yeah, I mean, that's really all I have to say, Ben. That was our top 3 best endings. I thought it was a good list. I enjoyed it, Ben.
Yeah, great list.
It's great. But is that all we have for today?
I think so. What time are we at? I feel like we've been going for a while.
We're at 59 minutes. So I think that's a perfect place to wrap it up.
We'll just milk it to an hour. How close are we to an hour?
20 seconds, so I'll do the outro. Anyways, guys, this has been the Otaku Brothers podcast with Ben and Joseph, just two American degenerates who love talking about anime and waifus and just, all that fun stuff. So if you guys have any ideas for more fun tier lists or just fun lists for us to do rankings, anything like that, let us know, because we're running out of ideas pretty fast. So yeah, but
Oops.
yeah, Ben, you got anything else to say, or are we good to go?
I think we're good.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all next weekend. Peace.
See you guys.
Stop till I hear him say